G'day guys, thought we start off with a nice looking chunk of, well, I don't know if it's nice looking, but yeah, someone who will remain a little bit anonymous found that in Denali. I thought it looked pretty good. It's got a hole through the middle. I think you could put a rope through that and wear it around your neck, but I don't know if you could stand up straight. It's a pretty big lump. Anyway, it's still out there. I'm pretty sure that was found from memory. I think it was 4500. But yeah, fella I've known over a few years, probably going way back actually, way back. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe could even be over 20 years ago. Anyway, plenty of gold out there. That one there was a nice find. You think all the ground's been worked out? Nah, no way, no. Anyway, got a better one for you than that. I'm going to show you something very interesting. I have to wind this up to get to the coil height. Up we go. Well, you know how I said that I'm pretty well pushed the envelope of these detectors, and I think I couldn't go any further. Well, I just got some new bits and pieces in, some components, which I decided to try out. And yeah, a bit of mucking around. I hope I've got that level high enough so you can see. But we're going to go for broke this time. And here is my test target. Where's the camera? I don't know if you can even see on the end of that. Maybe something like that. 0.0025. It's absolutely microscopic. Okay? I don't even know if you can see it on the end there where my finger is. Can you see that? 0.0025. And I'm probably being a bit generous with that one. We still have our 0.012. So yeah, we're getting into specs. But anyway, we'll prove a point. Now, there was some messages there for the last video, I think, with someone saying about the difference between fine gold and sensitive extra between the 5000 and the 4500, that sensitive extra suffered a lot with ground noise, hot rocks. So I thought I would take that on board, and I got into the detector again. This is still Jason's detector. Oh, it's on the bench there. I've taken away the big sheet of paper. I just put a little post-it note there this time. I've actually miniaturized everything I've done to a degree. It's going to get miniaturized a little bit more. But let's go back onto this. Now, this detector is in, at the moment, sensitive extra, full gain, highest frequency, and we'll see what happens with that tiny little target. So, might be a little bit noisy. I've got the, wait for that to behave. I've got everything cranked up, flat out. It might be a little bit noisy because I've got the computer on, of course. I've got my bench all lit up. I have got a lot of stuff on actually. So yeah, the oscilloscope's on, and all the power boards up there, switch mode power supplies everywhere. I've got batteries charging up there as well. So there is a lot of noise. That's all right. It's no big deal. Yeah, just noise. We're in the middle of the day, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, I could probably fine tune it and adjust it, but we'll have a look. Maybe I can. wideband noise. So we're not really up on the high frequency. I'm at 240, 248. It might be the camera making noise again. Anyway, not to worry. We'll have to put up with it. We'll have to put up with it. Anyway. .012. Remember we were getting that at last time? Well, more of an improvement. Out in the goldfield, this would be killing it. You wouldn't have all that racket going on, but we have to suffer it for the time being because we're in suburbia. See, the noise would probably be up here somewhere. 0.012. Now we go to something microscopic. 0.0025. Now, will the detector get that? A pulse induction detector getting something so small? I don't know. What do you think? If I go right over the sweet spot, what I might do, I'll turn the gain down a little bit and we'll just see if we can get rid of some of this noise. We'll see how that goes. I'll just drop the gain down. I'm getting double signals as I go over the windings. In the middle? Yeah, okay, we'll try and stick to the middle. Oh, well, 0.00025. Not a problem. It would probably make the 0.012 sound like a big nugget. Hot rocks. A little bit of residual. How about I ground balance it? I'll get round. I've got to walk around the tripod to do this, but we'll see how we go. Yeah, it's actually in fixed. Let's see how we go. Well, get through the hot rocks. So I don't think sensitive extra is going to be a problem with hot rocks anymore. And like I say, this is probably on about 9/10 of the gain, so it's going pretty good. Things like I'm on the wrong side of the camera. I'll get around this side. Things like the 0.05 grammer, you know. And see how high we can get. I don't know. I'll just readjust. Punchy signal, isn't it? 8, then after that get lost in the noise. So 8 centimeters on the 0.05. Oh dear me. 0.1. Whoops. Upside down, of course. Probably overloaded easy as, but about 12, 13 on the 0.1. Probably get a lot higher if we didn't have that chatter. The noise getting into these detectors really stuff up how far they can detect. So yeah, that's a 45 by the way. It's not the 5000. I've got to get into the fives, and I'm going to do the same thing to the fives. So if sensitive extra, can work like that, fine gold in a 5 should be an absolute nugget killer. Absolute nugget killer. I'll just turn it down to 0 gain. So just show you that the noise is coming externally, just so you know that having the detector inside the workshop with no case on it, there's no proper grounding. It's going to get a lot of noise into it. So when I put it all back together, it's going to be quiet, more quiet, should I say? Might be quiet like a mouse. And let's go up here and we'll try these on the lowest gain setting. Just see what happens. I don't know if I'll be able to get that tiny thing. We'll try this 0.012 on the lowest gain setting. Yeah, I can just hear it. You'd have to be lucky. But like I say, we're way down the gain, way down. We're about from where I had it, we're down about 40 dB. So that's a huge number, 40 decibels. And yeah, well we can't get tiny, but you know. If I go near the windings, I'll probably hear it. So you can alter the gain and get rid of tiny targets if you don't want them, like lead shot and stuff like that, so you don't have to dig it up. So you just alter it like 0.05, you know. Like the detector's really turned right down. So that's what you'd expect, but you know, we're at 0, and before I had it flat out and you got everything in between. Big targets. Should not be a problem, like I'll get a ring, you know. But you wouldn't use your detector on 0 gain like that unless you're detecting probably on something equivalent to corrugated iron. So that is that. Not normal mode. All modes work perfectly. There is no. We'll put into normal, and normal's the quietest mode of all. So it's sitting there in normal. Can I get anything in normal? Probably not. Not in no gain. So we'll turn the gain up a little bit. We'll turn the gain up, say, a quarter. that would be about a quarter on normal timings. Still can't get that. Well, might have to resort to 0.05 in normal. Even that in normal mode's really, pushing it. But it's working. How about I take it up till we just get rid of all the noise and not go past. So push it a little bit more. That's probably about 6 on the gain scale. That's quiet. That's probably about 7. So 0.05, beautiful. Normal mode, 0.012. You can hear it if I go near the windings. But we got a lot more to get out of this thing. How about we go? Well, I wasn't as high up as I thought I was. That's flat out normal mode. Yeah, still a little bit of interference, but even in normal mode, with that much local interference, we can pick up the 0.012. Actually, I'll just see if I can get that tiny one. We'll have a listen. This is normal timings. Definitely not made for stuff like this. Big improvement than what we were getting yesterday. I'll try this silly little thing. Okay. Oh, it hears it. Near the windings. So there you go. You got a pulse induction detector picking up 0.0025 of a gram target. I'm getting a hot foot. The heater's blasting hot air on my foot. Damn. Oh, ouch. I just thought it was getting a bit warm down there. Anyway, hang on. We'll do the legs over here and try it again. Yeah, near the windings it's very sensitive. So there you go. 0.0025 micro spec. Anyway, it's probably a little bit too noisy doing it inside for that, but it does pick it up. And that's, like I said, normal mode, nothing special. no special modes. So even on that, let's flick it into enhanced mode. See what that does. Enhanced mode loves picking up the noise, and it just is. Need to be out of suburbia to use enhanced, but enhanced is picking it up, but it's way in the noise. Easy. Wee-hoo, wee-hoo. Out there it's picking it up, but it's as loud as the noise. So we get rid of the noise and it'll be a lot better. I don't know if enhanced will get that little 0 point in this noise. It does. Might be on noise, and I'll just adjust the frequency on this. It just sounds a bit noisy. It's probably the quietest. I'm at the top end, but too noisy. Too noisy. Turn the gain down. I'll turn the gain down to probably about, I don't know, probably around about an 8 or something. Picks it up near the whining, but the thing is, it's too damn noisy. You can't detect with that much background interference. It's just enhanced now. It's about half gain. We'll see. Yeah, enhance is just too noisy to pick that up in suburbia. That it'll probably pick up. Even at reduced gain, still picks it up. But what got me, putting in normal mode, listen, that's in normal mode now. Listen how quiet it is. That wasn't anything exploding. That was Chari sticking things together. So back on full gain again. Just got to wait for those capacitors to charge up. Picks up, no. Yeah, too much noise to do this, but kill it. As you can see, the way that sensitive extra is working is really good, and you know, even getting that 0.05 way up in the air is really good. Like I say, it wasn't that good yesterday as far as I remember. But yeah, it's just we've got a lot of noise here at the moment. I've got everything. Hang on. How about I turn it back on? We'll just have a listen and get rid of some of the noise because everything is making noise. Everything. Okay, let's turn some stuff off. Battery chargers. Light. Switch mode. It's probably the camera again. Wouldn't surprise me. Yep. Yeah, the further away I get, the less noise. What if I turn it around this way? I can't put it back where I had it because someone's working. Someone's working away, aren't they? They're working. Yeah. So anyway, that's that detector sitting there, 45. You can't get over the noise. Yeah. It's sort of, I think it's mains. It's got to be mains because it's just got that mainsy sort of a sound to it. Yeah, it's a little bit quieter there, but yeah, I don't think we can do too much proving of anything with all that noise. Especially, I think this camera or the other things make noise. We'll get right back. So you get away and the noise drops down a bit. I'll try this little tiny thing again. I don't know. Now I'm in normal mode. Normal mode is just behaving because the noise in normal mode is not as great as the other, or especially enhance. Now I've got noise drifting around all over the place. It's coming back in. So whatever it is. And they've got the computer on too and the heater and whatever, so maybe it's just a little bit too much. Turn the heater off. Maybe I'll turn the computer off. It's always on. It's run around turning things off. I can't turn Chari stuff off. No, it's got switch modes. You got switch modes and power supplies plugged in over there. You got your phone charger plugged in. No. Yes, it is. I can see the orange light on. Tell you what makes noise, the router. Oh, you can't turn that off. Do you know why? Why? It's on a UPS. It won't turn off. You actually have to pull. Actually, have a look on the router, everyone. I'll just get over there. If you can see right beside the router, there's a switch mode power supply hanging out the side there on the left hand side. And down there, look, the power board with all the stuff plugged in. So maybe that's could be our noise source. I just don't know, because we've got cable, and the cable, if I take anything over there, it gets very noisy. So maybe that's possibly the noise source. Pull the thing out the router. Just pull the plug out of it. I just want to see. Not that. Because yeah, turn that off then, down there. Turn everything, see what happens. That'll make the UPS come on. The UPS should start beeping. Does. Doesn't make any difference. That's very interesting. I thought the router was through connected to the UPS. It's not. Someone's rewired it. Someone's pulled the plug out and put something else in there. Because actually the router shouldn't have turned off. The power supply for it is actually turned off, so it's not wired up properly. Oh, we're going to have screaming people in a minute because they've lost all the internet. Anyway, I hear someone going, ah. Now turn it all back on, it'll be right. So, yeah, it's just AC mains noise getting in. I can't really do much about it. I mean, now turn the main light off. Nah, you can't see what we're doing now. But yeah, I hear stomping footsteps. Anyway, that's this detector, and yeah, it's all going to get noisy. Catches.